a dream I know. Deep up my feelings for you. Watch.
Hello reality viewers, welcome back again to Reality Latest Gist, the home of news and politics. For this channel, we dey drop news every day and we dey react to every videos wey comes our way. And na reality news now we dey drop for this channel, and we dey also dey talk am as e be. If today na the first time we say you dey come across this channel, you are highly welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you are returning subscribers, I appreciate all of una for una massive support to this channel. I say may God bless all of una in Jesus name. Amen. I get video wey I want present to una this very moment, and I go dey follow una dey watch the video. After we don watch am together, make we drop our opinion constructively for the comment section. Like our videos and also share our videos if possible. Bye for now.
All right, so we are live now at Shutdown Street, D-Line, Port Harcourt, where the incident happened last night. You can see from picture that a lot of damage has been done here. Fire raised up everything within this environment. We're having some gas cylinder and some other things that were destroyed as a result of the inferno that occurred last night. You can see some persons have it that they are storing some kind of petrol and all that within the area. So let's go around to the building so that you can see exactly. You can see everything burned to ashes. Everything. Residents of the areas are calling on the River State government to at least assist them and build back their properties. So we are getting closer to the place. You can see substances everywhere burnt to ashes. Everywhere. Where is that AIT man? It's inside.
Go inside. Go to church. Where don't
Excuse me. Everywhere. Everywhere burnt down to ashes. Everywhere.
I mean the video man.
Excuse me.
People see that.
You want to enter for the video? I want the village boy.
This other side though. This other.
You want to see about which other side is that?
So the whole place got burned.
All this man, nobody will see you can't stop fire.
Excuse me.
Nobody they talk here. Nobody will see you come here can't stop fire.
Excuse me.
What did they talk? You see man. No much I lost for sure yesterday. You come here. I know they.
This is terrible. The whole place burnt down. The whole place. So the most important thing is let's try to protect our lives. Let's try to protect our properties by, avoid probably storing flammable substances within our residential area.
Go sleep outside.
I think from there, residents are really crying hard. The whole place, everywhere, they are really crying. No place, shops, goods, properties, everything burnt down.
See the situation for here.
But from what I can say, from what I can say,
I'm a reporter from the BBC.
BBC, okay.
Yes, sir.
What I can say is, if you, as a government official or any other government official, had all this information at 10 o'clock, and you could not help, we know we don't have a fire service, but call other companies to help us. That's all we needed. That's all. And what is possible? It's not a possible thing, because Shell said they will have helped if we had anybody to contact them. And who is the person? Our commissioners, our directors, they could contact them, they know them. For instance, let's say you said Channel contacted you. Channel has contacted you. Director of Shell, his number must be with someone somewhere. And you just tell him, please, our people in Shell are dying. We need help. No, Shell will not.
Excuse me.
Shell will not.
Excuse me, sir.
And we contacted them.
Can you hear me, sir?
Because they needed permission.
Can you hear me, sir?
Oh, yes, sir.
As a state,
Thank
we
you.
did what we were supposed to do.
Okay.
I contacted the state director of fire.
But
Immediately.
he had no
Excuse me.
equipment now.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
I contacted the state director of fire.
Thank you, sir.
Immediately. The state director of fire contacted Fìírè service. Contacted Fìírè fire service.
After they come here, after they
Can you hear me, sir?
I'm hearing you, sir.
They contacted them immediately.
Correct.
And this to tell you that the state is proactive. We did that, and it was the state federal fire service that mobilized to the scene. We contacted all the IOCs. The IOCs need permission from their management to come here.
And you couldn't get it.
I couldn't get it.
So we would have finished now. That's what we are
The
saying.
independent oil companies.
Yes,
Yes, because they are independent.
that is
They are not. Can you hear me?
But sir,
Maybe I'm not.
Okay,
You are
okay,
not ready to
but sir,
listen.
Okay, sir, you said you are not the one in
You are
charge.
not ready
You're
to
not the one
listen.
of
I'm
special
trying to talk
duties
to
now.
you and you are not listening.
Okay, I'm sorry,
There
I'm
is
sorry,
a
sir.
problem
I'm sorry.
on ground,
Okay.
and we've been able as a state to
No,
do
let's
our.
don't play
So
politics.
you don't play. You don't.
Let our lives are involved. Let them talk.
Your life was involved.
Yes.
What is the cause of the fire here? What are the activities they were doing here that caused this fire?
That is your own
Listen,
duty to know
listen.
now.
You as a neighbor, you are a neighbor. Listen now. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Will you say you don't know if at all?
You as a neighbor that live in this neighborhood, have you informed government what they are doing here that caused this fire? What do they do here that
Do you
caused this
know?
fire?
Do you know? Tell me, please.
What
I
do they
don't
do here?
know.
The preliminary
I don't
report
know.
we have is that they have been doing bumpy activities.
That is what we will come.
That is the preliminary report we have.
I will not
and
know
as a
that.
state, those of you who live here should have been patriotic enough to be able to know what your neighbors are doing and report appropriately. You failed in doing that, and you are blaming government. As government, we receive. Yes, all of you who are neighbors, you failed.
You have police agencies. You have, don't you know that
My brother,
you too, you
there
know.
is a problem.
You know.
And let's understand
You
the
know.
problem. The state is very responsible, and we have done what we are supposed to do as
you
a
are
state.
qualified this year.
I'm here this morning.
Yeah.
I am here this morning because I got this report late last night. And as government officers, I may not come out at 2 a.m. when I got this report. This morning, I am here to see things on myself. The report I got about this incident, because we have a state government has a gas pipeline here that pass directly behind this railway. We have a 17-kilometer gas pipeline with about 50 million cubic feet of gas in that pipeline. So our first concern was, could this be from an explosion from the pipeline? And then, if it is, what do we do? So I contacted the company to go and depressurize that line almost immediately. And that was done before they came back here to discover that it was not from our pipeline. And I've got a report that this fire was as a result of unwholesome, unpatriotic, illegal activities that have been going on in this neighborhood.
Okay, but sir, we
Now,
still need proof.
when we got that report that it is not from our pipeline, this is a private company. What do they do here? As a result, that what safety equipment do they have on ground? When was safety audit done here to see that the equipment is compliant? You see, these are the realities on this. But all this will be referred for further investigation. But what I'm trying to say is that as an officer of this state government, we are very, very responsive. And that was why last night we did our very best to mobilize all the fire stations in River State. The IOC's fire station need approval from their management. The Federal Fire Service, which we have some relationship with, we were able to mobilize them, and they are here on ground to ensure that by now we have been able to get this fire under control. So this is what we have done as a state, and this is what we are supposed to do. But all of us must be patriotic enough to see what we can do to avert this incident, so incident like this does not happen again. But I'm assuring you that Rivers State government is very, very responsive. We have marching order from His Excellency the Governor of Rivers State that anytime we have emergencies like this, we must do first line actions, and those were the things we did. I called the company that owns the pipeline that has a relationship with Rivers State government to go and depressurize that line. They did that as an emergency first line action, only to discover that the pipeline is intact. There is no explosion from our pipeline. This fire may have been caused from some activities that are very illegal, which we cannot say until investigation is out. So for now, let me thank the residents who did their very best to ensure that they support the men of the Federal Fire Service that have been able to fight this fire, and then it is now under control. So we are grateful to all of you who are neighbors. We are grateful to all of you who are concerned citizens. We are also grateful to the firemen, and we are also grateful to every effort from everybody from Rivers State government. Thank you.
So after now, sir, what will happen to this property?
Well, we are going to conduct an investigation. There are relevant department, fire department in the state. They will conduct that investigation. My office will also be involved because we need to know if actually there are some petroleum products that were maybe stored in any of these premises that may have caused this. We also need to know. And that's my own concern because that's my own ministry. And that's why I'm here. But we must be able to know what caused this. Now, when we know what caused this, then we'll be able to know what to do next. So until that investigation is out, we'll not be able to do anything for now. Everything you do now will be in a haste. Everything you do now will not give you the best result. So an investigation will be conducted. We're going to barricade this place and make sure that relevant government agencies step in to do their investigation. It is until the outcome of that investigation, then we'll know what to do.
Any record of casualties?
Pardon?
Casualties.
For now, we don't have any formal report of any casualty, but I can see that properties worth millions of naira has been destroyed. And you know, it is our responsibility as a government to protect life and property. So that's why I'm here, to do on-the-spot assessment of the reality on ground. Then we'll be able to report it. But the first thing we have known now is that this is not as a result of any gas explosion. It is not as a result of any gas explosion because our gas pipeline is intact, and we have that report that there is nothing that is related to the activities of gas. It could be unwholesome activities from this company, and so management of this company with Rivers State government will be able to investigate and find out exactly what was the cause of this problem.
I'd like to ask you, sir, when you were speaking earlier, you talked about you don't know how long or how soon and a safety audit has been done in this company. But from my observation, it looks like an abandoned property, and I know that there are a lot of buildings like this around Rivers State. What is your ministry doing in making sure that every company that operates, whether abandoned or still operating, goes through the normal process of audit and that they have been monitored to avoid something like this?
Well, if the company has anything to do with oil and gas, it is my responsibility to be able to conduct those audits. We do that. Now, if this company was operating, but for some time now has not been operating, it means that hoodlums and then some people may have taken over the premises and do activities that may have been illegal, which may not be far from storing petroleum product here or anything that is highly inflammable that may have caused this fire. But the point we are making is that if a company, a private company, if this is a government facility, I'll be able to answer that. But this is a private company doing their private business. If they have issues with their operation and they may have shut down their operation, maybe because of COVID or any other thing that presently is affecting operations, that could have caused why they are not in operation. For now, I cannot tell you why they are not in operation. But the mere fact that they are not in operation may have been the reason why these premises may have been used for activities that may have been very fraudulent and illegal, which may have caused this problem.
Okay, sir, your name and your officer.
My name is Sir Dr. Peter Mede, the Honorable Commissioner, Minister of Energy and Natural Resources, Rivers State.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. So now what we see for Ishopo Street, we just talked with the Commissioner for Energy for Rivers State, Dr. Peter Mede, and he does say the government of Rivers State go investigate wetin dey happen for here, wetin cause this fire. But for now, they don contain the fire. Even though we hear say the thing follow this gutter go reach other places, but for now the fire don dey contained and they don arrest the situation for this place. So now so we see am for Isoko Street D line where fire burn down several properties, and na here this very place where we dey, na here where the fire starts. It spread reach the NIIT building where they for front, and we hear say e also spread reach some other properties down the road. But for now, they don't contain the fire outbreak. So for more story about this incident and other incidents, we're gonna check out our website www.bbcnewspidgin.com, or check out our social media handles for Facebook and Instagram. And I do well, so and follow us for this live. And I well done. Hey.